So just a thought that just crossed my mind randomly. How many of you have been in a show whereby you went to see your friend maybe just lost her mom or her dad, or maybe you went to see a close relative of yours who maybe just had a breakup, and everybody knew that they used to be together like for a long period of time, and suddenly you heard that they've broken up and you had to show up to share your condolence with such person, and you don't know what to say. Like, you just stay there and you want to talk, but you also want to be careful, right? And you just keep quiet with them, but somehow you wished you knew what to say that would not fuel whatever pain that they are feeling, but would bring relief to their feelings, right? So I just want to share 5 things that I think would go a long way. It makes sense for you to do to such a fellow. Number 1 thing is kind of make a playlist of some calming songs, some songs that would that has the potential of easing the pain from somebody's heart. I don't know if you can relate. There are some songs that when you play, it can be emotional, it can even make them cry more, but it's therapeutic in making them express themselves and making them know that there is hope. Because one of the things that I know that really weighs people down when they are grieving, or maybe when they have an heartbreak or any negative condition, is because they are really not sure about the future. So you can gather those songs, make a playlist from them, instead of just sitting down there in silence. Just go to your phone, make a playlist and play it. You understand? Ensure that you actually also know the personality of the person that you are going to felicitate with or going to meet. You understand? If the person is somebody that is a Christian, that loves God, I feel that's the time you have to be playing songs that encourages their heart. If that person is somebody that loves music, somebody that loves poems, sometimes it might not even be a playlist. It can be poems, it can be whatever. Just be creative, because your goal is to ensure that the person is lifted, the person is not down. Because I tell you, grief really changes some people into people that you might not recognize at the end of the day. So you want to be a good friend in ensuring that this experience doesn't tear your loved ones apart. So I feel that would help. Yeah. So another thing I think would also go a long way, also to offer to pick calls for them. I remember when I was grieving my mom and all, I couldn't pick calls. Many people were calling me to show that they are concerned and everything. I really appreciated it, but the state I was then could not allow me pick calls. You understand? So offer to pick calls for them, offer to run errands for them, offer to get whatever that you think that they would need at that point. Some of them might be hungry. Offer to go get them something. When you see that their phone is ringing, offer to pick up the calls and answer in such a way, because you know that person, you know the way the person will respond also in that way. Don't pick the call and be shouting. Pick the call and sound exactly like the person. You understand? And if you need to drop a note on the name of the person that called or what the person said, do that with all sense of reasonability. There's a word like that. Yeah. Another thing I think would work is just offer to drive them to, maybe they have to go see a family member, because the period where people are grieving, most times they have to start making funeral plans, or maybe somebody that just went through heartbreak, most times they need to do some other things that are essential and not keep wallowing in that situation. So offer to drive them around, maybe when it comes to going to work, or when it comes to planning for the funeral plans or what have you. Offer to be there. Don't just sit down and just be looking at them. When you see that there is a need, feel it in with all sense of urgency, and you will see that it will go a long way. When they've healed, they would actually remember this kind, that though you are actually not doing it because you want them to make reference, you are doing it because of the love you have. But this, I tell you, would go a long way. I hope this helps. Share to anybody that you think would need this information, because I feel that most times people go there and say, God knows best. Yes, everybody knows that God knows best, but sometimes you just need to keep quiet and act instead of talking. And if adventure, you need to know what you need to say when somebody is grieving. Maybe I'll do that in my next video. But I hope you learned a lot from this, right? Okay, catch ya. Bye.